In the sacred texts of the Eddas, Gesta Danorum, the Hulksbook, and Gotrasagur, and Skardskaparmal, poetic verses contained therein speak of the giant or Eoten, Starkad, who, unlike most of the other Jötuns, enjoys a legacy that spans through time, well into the romances of the heroic age of poetry. Starkad, it is told, was the son of Stogvidra, according to Hulksbook. His foster father was Woden, who adopted him under his guise as Grani of the horse's hair. He was spurned by Eoten, his betrothed, because he had 8 arms. Those he used to snatch her away as she reddened the sacred hierarch of Frigga with blood. Eoten was in love with the Eoten warrior Hergrim and eloped with him. In a jealous rage, Starkad slew Hergrim in one-on-one combat, and Eoten fled Starkad to end her life. Grana gave Starkad the gift known as Triungjanbjar, or 3 times reborn, allowing him to relive his life 3 times after death. He also bestows on him the gift of almsdaðis, or good deeds, while Thanor bestows instead the gift of nithgirwerk, or bad deeds, which he will also commit during the 3 lifetimes. Starkad is the only being in world mythology to have multiple arms. Taken as a whole, these represent his power and might. Due to his ill deeds, he gradually sheds these, until, like a mortal man, he possesses only the 2. Unlike in the Hindu Vedic texts, only Jötuns are described as either multicephalic or multibrachial, and this is also the case in folklore, as in the Scottish tale of the Red Eoten, about a giant with 3 heads which speak a riddle each. Starkad is to be recognised as a spiritual aspect within us all. His 8 limbs represent an 8-fold Wyakson, or increase in both physical and mental powers, held in we, the mortal race. Skilla, from where we derive the modern English word skill. It has more complex meanings than simply being adept at something. Skilla is the concept of knowing friend from enemy through the ability to differentiate one from the other, of knowing distinction, discernment. It also means to separate, remove, mutilate. The loss of limbs through Starkad's Triungjanbars signifies a point of no return, of a slide toward final mortality, which for us can mean understanding our own limitations in life. Strengdu, strength, power, both in mind and body. Wyaksan, the increase in something, strength, power, or the fullness of life. Starkad's 4 swords, each brandished in 4 of his arms, represent his outer or offensive Strengdu and Skilla. The other 4 are connected to the waning of these abilities throughout the later half of his existence. Swords represent not only warcraft, but protective companionship and liminality. The blade has its own Wichte, or numinous spirit, which protects the wielder. The sword also indicates the ability of the warrior to move between realms, from the life realm to the death realm, and with Starkad to move from the world of the gods and Eotens to the mortal world. Starkad is the ultimate wielder of these qualities, which we are all called upon to master as we move through life. And this is my painting of Starkad. I have depicted him with the 3 rings in the background representing the 3 ages in which he lived 3 lives.